Yo, what's up? It's your boy Guppy Boy 9000. I'm back at y'all with another figure review. And honestly, today it really ain't even a figure review. We are looking at none other than the Yu-Gi-Oh! Queen herself, made by Kotobukiya. Kotobukiya. The one of the greatest model kit lines in anime companies. And that is Dark Magician Girl in Brez. And when I say bre, I mean Brez. Throughout the whole entire Guppy verse. I'm talking Brez. I'm talking about to every Guppy at the to every Guppy throughout the whole entire Citadel of Guppies. Bre. This figure is beyond beautiful. This is beyond dope. Like, I'm not even finna lie to y'all, man. This is... Now, I know we got a Figma version of Dark Magician Girl a couple years back. I want to say, what, like 2017? 2018. But, man, bruh, like... I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If we would have never got if we didn't have the Figma version, this right here would not be a bad version to own. Like, this does not feel like a model kit, guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. To all my fellow Guppies, this does not feel like a model kit. It doesn't. Like, she has actual weight, mass, all that stuff like going on with her to where she feels solid like an actual figure. And man, seeing Kotobukiya kill it with this figure, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I really want them to do a Dark Magician. And when I say Dark Magician, I ain't talking about that shit that Reveltech did back in what, 16, 17? Where they made Dark Magician, but it was the all black version where he had gray or blue skin with the white hair and all that type of shit. Like, no, bruh. We need a classic Dark fucking Magician. And when I say Dark Magician, I mean purple outfit. I hope Kotobukiya gives us a fucking Dark Magician. These two would look so good together, bruh. They would look so freaking good, bruh. And then on top of that, I also want me a Celtic Guardian, because those are my, bruh. See, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh fan in the world, but I did grow up on Yu-Gi-Oh. And Yu-Gi-Oh was my shit. It was. I feel like, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like it's a little bit kind of underrated. But alongside Digimons. But that's a different story for another time. But man, if it's a figure that if it's a character that I've always wanted a figure of when it came to when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh, Dark Magician Girl, number 1, Dark Magician, number 2, Celtic Guardian, or is it Celtic Guardian or Celtic Guardian? The elf that looks like Link, and the elf nigga that looks like Link with the purple cape and the sword. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Celtic Guardian. That was, which I ain't gonna lie, Celtic Guardian was actually my favorite person, and that's simply because he was an elf and he did look like Link, and he had a sword. That was my favorite character. I hope Kotobukiya give us those two to go with her. And I guess we can get a Yugi to go with that too. Give us a Yugi, but I can always go back and buy the Figma. But, okay, throwing that all to the side, let's get into Articulation, man. And let's get into Articulation. And as you can see, her head can go back and forth and stuff like that. She's on a ball. Her head is on a ball peg. And I'm gonna take her hat off because since this is a model kit, it's a lot of things that go into this that I'm gonna have to cover so people actually know what they're getting into. Okay, Something about this figure that you don't get with the Figma is you can pull her hat off and you can display her without a gaping hole in her head. Because you see that? You see that? Kotobukiya, and we're going to get back to articulation, gave us a little tab that we can put in her head right there. Hold on, because it's kind of off-centered. Right there. And now we got Dark Magician Girl without her hat, and she looks like a normal human being. She doesn't, because I ain't gonna lie, back when I had the Figma, there was times I wanted to display her without her hat, or I wanted to take her hat off, but I couldn't do it because when you turned her around, she had a giant gap in the back of her head to fit her hat. Because her hat had like a little peg in it, and it went in between her scalp. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, it looked like Moses was parting the Red Seas, on her shit. Like, it literally looked like she had like a huge gap in, like, it literally looked like her head was being split in half. Like her whole scalp was being split in half. She had like a giant like line going down the center of her head. But I don't know why they didn't give us an extra head to go with that. But hey, that's in the past though. Let's move on to this. We're not talking about the Figma version. We're talking about the Kotobukiya version, which is perfect. Kotobukiya gave us the option to where we can display her without her hat, which is a win. And as much as as much as I love the Figma version, I love this even more. And on top of that, if I get my hands back on the Figma version, look out for a comparison video. Now, back to the articulation. Her head is on a ball joint, and it goes up and down, but I'm gonna have to show y'all some things that deal with the neck, because this is where my pet peeves and dislikes all come into. Okay, so when putting her together, you're gonna have this little hinge thing that goes in between her chest, and then you're gonna have to pull this off. This little thing right here, which hinges up and down like that. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I really do not like that, because that shit looks annoying. It is annoying. I feel like if it breaks, you're pretty much fucked. So yeah. And yeah, I put that back on there without that. I wanted to see if that would look flush without that. But yeah, like that right there, I really do not like. And I wish they would have just went with something different than that. Okay, now getting to the rest of the body, I'm gonna leave the head off. Her arm moves up and down. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm not, before I get to the rest of it, I'm finna show y'all something, because we're gonna get to it anyways. Also, another thing that you can do with this one that you can't do with the Figma version is you can take her entire, I don't know if it's a cloak, her cape, you can take this off and put, god damn it. And that's another thing about model kits. Like, model kits aren't perfect. They fall a piece a lot. So I'm gonna eventually have to go back through and super glue some stuff down to where they stay in place. But yeah, you get like a short version of the peg. You put it in her chest, in between her breast, and boom. You got, bro, oh my God. Just look at the beauty. Just look at the beauty. Just look, oh my God, it's just so beautiful. I'm sorry that I'm fanboying out right now, guys, but look, hey, like, let's get back to the articulations. Her arm goes up and down all the way through a 360. She has a bicep swivel right here, but you barely can see it, and it's very unnoticeable. You can't see this at all. So all you people that be complaining about hiding joints and stuff like that, hey, there you go. She has a single jointed arm that can go bend that far. And she has her hand on a ball peg, and the other arm is the same way. And getting in the hands, since I really don't care for showing hands that much, look, you got two open hands, two grabbing, you got two open hands, two grabbing hands, you got two fists, and you have two pointing hands, and you have two relaxed hands where they're kind of go down to like where they're relaxed, where she can just have her hands down to her side. So basically, it doesn't really matter. You got the hands that you need. So for accessory wise, she comes with her Dark Magician Girl staff, which is right here. Her Dark Magician Girl staff. She comes with a Dark Magician Girl stand that I didn't build, along with a book and a stand for the book that I didn't build because I don't care for those parts. And on top of that, she also comes with 3 extra faces, moving her back, which is 1, a winking face, 2, another face looking to the side, which is kind of like a yelling face. Then she has a naughty face, which on top of that, imagine the stuff that you can do with this face. I mean, hey yo, my boy does what it likes. My boy does what it likes. You already know what I'm talking about. Imagine the things you can do with this face. Yeah, hey, to all my subscribers who are cultured, y'all already know where I'm going with that. Then on top of that, as y'all can see, as she has a second hairpiece, which is the opposite of the one that she has on. And as y'all can see, how she's looking to the left right there. All you gotta do is take that off, put on a different face where she's looking to a different side right there. Replace it. Boom. Now she's looking that way. You see that? Dang. And she also comes with an alternate hat where her hat was like, where I first had it on, it was looking this way. All you gotta do is take this little thing right here on the top off. And Kotobukiya, because they love us so much, they gave us a second optional hat to where you can put the thing on the back and you can stick it on her head, and now she's wearing her hat looking this way, which is pretty great. And as far as that's pretty much everything for her accessories. Now going back to, I didn't fucking get to the rest of her articulation. Yeah, her skirt pieces move up that much, leg kicks out that much, and she's double jointed knees, like boot swivel in like 3 different places. But at the same time, she's Dark Magician Girl, so you're not going to need all that articulation down there. On top of that, I ain't gonna lie, she is also thick in the legs, brush. She's super thick in the legs. She got, she's thick. Well, she got a little bit of a BBL. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She has a little bit of a BBL. So yeah, she is thick in the legs. And I will say with mine, I don't know what it is with this right leg right here, pops off super easy, which I did that on purpose. So like, I know there's times where I will be posing it and moving it around and it'll just pop off. I don't know if it's like I'm not putting it all the way on the socket all the way or what, but I'm probably gonna have to go in and mod it up, put like some epoxy sculpt in there, find like a different socket that's big enough, put it inside the sculpt, let it sit for a while, and her hand fell off. Let it sit for a while, and yeah, that'll be that. And I'm gonna change this hand out to a relaxing hand. Yeah, let that epoxy sculpt sit in there, and that'll probably be how I fix that. And I might show y'all that on camera, I might not. But yeah, like this is damn near a perfect figure, a beautiful fucking figure. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I really do hope that we get a Dark Magician and a Celtic Guardian along with a Yugi to go with this figure, because which we're probably not, but Dark Magician Girl is like the most popular thing in Yu-Gi-Oh, and people have been making figures of her before anything else. She got like a bunch of statues out there, so I'm pretty sure we finally got like two posable well, we got one posable solid figure and we got a model kit, but I'm pretty sure the Figma and the Kotobukiya Dark Magician Girls aren't going to be the last posable figures that we get of her. I feel like we're going to have more in the future, because she is a bad bitch. She is a waifu. A lot of girls like to cosplay her. She is super sexy, I ain't gonna lie. She is anime waifu and breast. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bruh. Like, she's also like, this is actually a big ass figure. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, she's not, because I know a lot of people, they don't like a lot of people are about scaling. We're gonna get onto the size comparison, and I'm gonna show y'all how big she is. Here she is next to Muka. I'll bring Pama forward. There she goes next to Pama, who is on a modified Chinese knockoff Minase, second X Minase body. And here she goes next to the authentic Minase body with a Asagi head on there, because slave Asagi. Here she goes next to a regular Asagi, and she towers over Asagi expeditiously. And who else? Oh, here, I got some Kotobukiya. Here she goes next to, move Muka out the way. Here she goes next to Kotobukiya 0. And here she goes next to, and I'm gonna say excuse me, because I know y'all probably heard that, me sneezing and yawning back here. Here she goes next to Kotobukiya X, and bruh, see, this right here is why I say Kotobukiya is literally, just like how I say Figma is the best anime figure company ever, and I still stand on that. That's all facts. Figma is the best anime company ever, figure company ever. Well, matter of fact, I'll take that back. Good Smiles, Good Smile Company is the best anime figure company of all time. Both model kits, well, I ain't gonna say model kit, both Figma, Ninroy's model kits, all of that. And a lot of people didn't even know that Good Smile made model kits and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. Just like how I say Good Smile is the greatest anime figure company of all time, I will say, when it comes to the world of model kits and anime model kit figures, because that's what they are. They're figures, but they're model kits. Kotobukiya, outside of the statues, Kotobukiya is the greatest. I ain't gonna say the greatest, because I've done seen some great model kits, but so far, man, well, I don't know. They're one of the greatest model kit companies of all time. But I would say they're the greatest, but I feel like that'll kind of be messed up, because I feel like they're a little bit that'll be kind of throwing shade towards other model kit companies, because Kotobukiya is a little bit more mainstream and known, more known than what Dark Advent and I can't think of the other ones. A lot of the other anime figure companies are. So, but I will say they are, like, looking at this Zero. This is Zero. This is X. Here goes Dark Magician Girl. Like, bruh, these, when I say Kotobukiya is one of the best, they are one of the best. I've been collecting their stuff for a while. Like, Pama, well, the head that's on this custom Pama girl that I just made is a Kotobukiya figure, and it is a good ass figure. But man, like I said, there ain't no but yeah, like, bruh, like, this Zero, you wouldn't even know that this Zero and these X and even that Dark Magician Girl, y'all wouldn't even know they were model kits unless I told you. Like, I could literally sit this Zero next to other figures and people will be like, oh, that's a dope figure. I'll be like, that's a model kit. I'm like, oh, that's a model kit? Oh, I didn't know. Same thing. I feel like that's why I'm saying, like, Kotobukiya has really done built a lane of their own for themselves, and that is beautiful. I look at them as like the Good Smile company of the model kits, of the model kit world. Or how can I say it? I ain't gonna say just the company overall. I look at Kotobukiya as the Figma of the model kit, anime-esque figures that's being made in model kit forms, because like, all of their stuff is on point. It looks accurate and it looks good. And I think these are all, and they've been doing the Mega Man stuff for a while. And the Mega Man stuff looks good, or the Rockman stuff looks good. Now, the Dark Magician Girl is a different step. I haven't seen any other character made by them. And this right here shows that if they wanted to, bro, they could take the Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, they could do High School DxD, they could do Prison School, they can do Tamana Sagi, Fairy Tail, Sekirei, freaking Super Sonico. They could do any, the time I got turned into a slime, they could do any anime as a model kit and do a damn near good job, and do just damn near a perfect job on it. Like I said, bros, do not sleep on this model kit. This is a great figure, a great model kit. I know a lot of people don't like building, but hey, do not sleep on this or you will regret it, because she's going to go up in price, and just like the Figma, she's going to be hard to come across. So go and pick her up, bros. And as far as that, I don't think I have anything else to show y'all in the review. But I will say this. Well, my fact, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I'll compare her to another model kit. Here goes Firebird. But I feel like I'm not gonna compare. With this being a robot, Big Firebird. No, is this not Firebird? I said Firebird. Flame Toys. Bro, people gonna kill me in the comment sections. But bruh, yeah. Here she goes next to Firebird, which is not Firebird, Flame Toys, which is another model kit line, and they are another top model kit company in the realm. And bruh, she looks great next to this. And because I got like my own little realm of figures going on, bruh, like, she fits in well. Hold on. Oh yeah, before I get out of here, that's what she looks like next to Windblade. Right there. Beautiful. And I really can't wait till the RC of this from this company comes out. But yeah, put her back over here. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna show you guys because I know a lot of y'all are gonna wonder because I'm not gonna do it in the second half. But matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna probably just do it in the second half. Yeah. Well, guys, come back for part 2. We're going to see how her head fits on a Feistin body and if it's worth the modification. And if you want to see that, y'all will be able to see that video too. I will have it up after I have this one up. But I am Guppy Boy 9000. Turn me up about 1,000. And I am Alto.